Hey guys, welcome back to the Big Paw Garage. We were supposed to have a video up yesterday of our 250 subscriber giveaway. However, my computer took a dump, and by a dump I mean a big dump. It burned up. It's 15 years old and just quit. So we kind of did a rob Peter to pay Paul thing. Went and got a new computer at Walmart. And I just finished setting it up, and so all that footage is lost. Some of the footage of what I've been doing this week is lost, except for a little bit that's on the cell phone of one of the actual videos that I'll be putting out. Anyway, subscriber 257, WWK Scale Models and Diecast, was the winner of the contest. So WWK Scale Models and Diecast, get a hold of me through email, and you'll see my link below. And just to refresh how the contest works, you don't get to pick the casting, the color, that kind of stuff, but what you do get to pick is the genre. Whether you're into sports cars, post-apocalyptic trucks, whatever. Let me know what you're into, give me an address, and we'll get it built. We'll do a video on the build for you, and then we'll get it out to you. So congratulations to WWK Scale Models and Diecast. Thanks for your interest. Thanks for subscribing. And let me know, man. We'll get this going ASAP. On a secondary note, Outcast, brother, I'm working on this Paint It Pink challenge. I'm telling you, man, this is something else. I started out with this car here, not this particular car. It was actually this car right here, which is the same exact casting, same paint scheme and everything. Across the back of this car, you'll see I put a black magic marker line. There is a body line that runs across the back of this casting. Now, at first glance, it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. And, well, it is a big deal. I stripped this baby down, and what I found was it was not just a mold line, it was a mold sink. And I didn't realize it until it was too late. But if we look here, on this rear quarter panel, you can see anybody who knows anything about 69 Chargers, they come up and they go flat going back for the most part. And the Roadrunners, etc., these were big flat rear-ended cars. You can see that this goes up and it gets right here by the wing, and then there's a slight tip down. And what that is that's where the mold is either getting weak and old there or something, but you can see right here there's a hook under where this whole rear section of the car actually got stamped out or molded out like 3/1000ths of an inch below the rest of the surface coming forward. So we had to do a lot of JB weld. We had to do some JB welding here, and I'll have to rescore the trunk lines and so forth, smooth it all out and get it straight, make it right. But if you look here, look at that wing. That's exactly what I said I was going to do with it. You can see on the original casting how thick and wide this wing is, and it's just out of scale for the car itself. And I went through, and there she is, fellers. I drug her down pretty good. She'll probably bend pretty easy. Wouldn't take much pressure probably to do it, but I still say that leaving this cast metal there and reworking it would be a lot stronger and a lot more durable than hacking her off and making it out of styrene. Here's the base and stuff. I haven't done anything with this yet. I will be doing that soon. But yeah, so that's where we're at with the Paint It Pink challenge. I'm probably 2 days behind between the computer and this stupid trunk lid. And, you know, I had thought about just stripping this one down and doing the same thing, but I got a bad fear that, you know, once I get it stripped, that this body line will no longer look like a minute little, you know, raised edge along the metal of the casting. But it'll do what that one did, which it looked exactly like this till I stripped it. And when I stripped it, I ran my finger across there, man, and it just felt, it felt like Niagara Falls on the back of that car. And that paint's on there thick, real thick in the rear end. Matter of fact, on these corners, you can see where it's kind of built up along the tops of the quarters where and you can see it in the groove for the trunk line here, where they put a lot of paint on this car to hide that rather than repair the mold. It was just cheaper to throw some extra paint on it. So I don't see a point in stripping that one down and just having the same situation. And you know, what are you gonna do? Working on this one for a while. This one will be done here in the next day or two. This is a bone shaker, and what I've done is I've done a wheel swap, went to some old school Steelies, and cut the exhaust off, used some not Plastistruct, but Evergreen, and putting new headers on it, starting to do all the detail painting. And this one here I'm gonna go old school hot rod with. I don't want it, you know, too bright. Here's the body. She's I'm just waiting for her to dry, and then I'm gonna wet sand it, give it probably 2 more coats of this black, because this black's real nice, and once you get it on there and get it buffed out, it looks real good. So that's where I'm at with the bone shaker, and that's my first bone shaker. I'm kind of at a loss because I lost some footage on a few things, and one of them's the extensive work I've been doing with this. But that situation's rectified. This is a, you know, new, like I said, new computer. We've got a better camera. You know, over time we're replacing things, making things a little bit better off. So yeah, WWK Scale Models and Diecast. Let me know what you want, brother. Outcast Diecast. I'm still going to paint it pink. It's just going to take a little more work to get it there. And fellas over there at the community, and you know which community I'm talking about, you know, I'm really loving what's going on there. There's a lot of good people in that group, and you know, I'm quite enjoying it. And I want to thank Keith for putting that group together. Keith over at Outlaw Speed Shop, and yeah, so that's it for this week, guys. I might put something up in the next day or two again, but for right now, this is pretty much it. This is Grizz over at the Big Paw Model Shop, over at the Big Paw Garage, and we're just going to say see you later. Take it easy.